Conor McGregor is one of the most notorious UFC fighters in the world and is becoming even more famous thanks to his bout against Floyd Mayweather. See how the grappler and former plumber spends his millions of dollars on some crazy lavish expenses. Before you watch, click subscribe. You'll join our notification squad and be the first to know of new content. An Ireland mansion. After years of fighting in the UFC and earning plenty of paycheck bonuses, Conor McGregor had the chance to buy his dream home in his home country of Ireland. The home is valued at £2 million, which is roughly equivalent to $2.5 million US. The home has lavish staircases, plenty of rooms, and overlooks the Dublin countryside. McGregor loves pools and hot tubs, as the back of the home has both for him to swim and relax in. The private neighborhood is a great fit for McGregor, as he loves to park all of his luxury cars right outside in the driveway. A mansion this expensive can't be built without a name, and that is why it's officially known as Lady Castle. Purchased in 2015, the mansion was likely paid for by some big UFC bonuses that McGregor earned for his fights against the likes of José Aldo. This isn't the only home that McGregor owns, as he has multiple mansions in the United States that he uses for traveling and training areas. If his fight against Mayweather goes the way he plans, then you can probably expect to see him have another upgraded home in the future. Personal bodyguards. McGregor's loud mouth and trash talking helped him get noticed not only in the UFC but throughout mainstream media. His work on the mic has helped gain him notoriety and fans, but it also gained him plenty of enemies along the way. And we're not just talking about other fighters. McGregor has received multiple death threats over the years, and that is not something that he takes lightly. Often traveling with his mom, sisters, and girlfriend, McGregor decided that it was time to get proper protection for him and his family. This is why he spends thousands of dollars on personal bodyguards. Bodyguards follow McGregor when he travels in public, helping him fend off frenzied fans or anyone that seems like a potential threat. Even when he's sleeping, McGregor will have bodyguards around his hotel or property. The intense world of the UFC forces the huge star to stay protected and leave all of the combat to inside the octagon. In some cases, he has more than one bodyguard by his side. As the hype builds for his bout against Floyd Mayweather, you can expect to see the security increase along the way. Lamborghini Huracan Aveo. The word extravagant and Lamborghini can practically go hand in hand. For years, the car company has been making luxury vehicles for the rich and famous, typically often producing limited edition versions of their vehicles. McGregor was able to use his fight winnings to purchase an ultra-rare Lamborghini Huracan Aveo vehicle. The vehicle is a dedication to the Air Force and features a lot of custom touches that matches Lamborghini's trademark style. Painted in an Irish green, the car is valued at over $250,000 and is truly one of a kind. The vehicle comes in 3 different driving settings, including Strada for everyday driving, Sport for winding roads, and Corsa for high speeds and race-like conditions. Not only was the color custom designed to match McGregor's wants, but there were only 250 of the Huracan Aveo vehicles produced. McGregor loves to collect vehicles, and this is one of his best prized possessions. He hasn't even been seen driving it. The closest it came to was getting carried on a truck, probably getting delivered to his mansion. Maybe after his next victory, McGregor will do a victory lap in the crazy expensive car. Chances are he'll own a few more Lamborghini cars in the future. Custom suits. Conor McGregor may like to get rough inside the octagon, but it's a whole different story when it comes to promoting fights. McGregor is known for his huge taste in style and showcases it every time he arrives for a press conference. Almost never wearing the same outfit twice, McGregor has showcased a wide range of suits, dress shirts, and jackets. But these are nothing you will find at your local JCPenney's. McGregor's suits are all custom designed and fitted just for him. During a press tour, he can be seen wearing up to 10 different suits within a week or so of promotion. He may look the part, but there's also a hefty price tag that goes along with it. McGregor pays up to $10,000 for each one of his suits to be custom fit. The reason for the large prices is because of the suit quality and his constantly changing body size. As McGregor goes to different weight classes and changes his body shape, the suits must be changed along with it. I imagine that one day there will be a pretty big auction selling off a lot of these suits to eager fans and helping McGregor make back some of his expenses. BMW i8. Not only are fans impressed and jealous of McGregor's fighting skills, but they're also jealous of his huge luxury car collection. One of the key pieces of his collection is the BMW i8. The sports car is valued at $200,000, and McGregor actually drives this one around. He's been seen driving around Dublin in the white car, and it's hard not to notice the futuristic sports vehicle get a ton of attention as it cruises through the streets. Some of the key features of the vehicle include vertical opening doors and an electric engine. That's right, as McGregor cruises around Dublin, he's doing it emissions-free in the all-electric vehicle. That's one of the biggest selling points of the luxury vehicle and probably one of the main reasons that McGregor uses it for driving in his home country. The interior has plenty of upgraded features as well, including glowing panels and state-of-the-art speakers. It may not be one of his rarest cars, but it's one of his biggest purchases and a nice piece for his luxury car collection. He'll likely add a new i8 to his collection when new versions are released, featuring longer electric charges and top speeds. Whew! We have plenty of more expensive purchases to look at, but first let's take a break for a trivia question. Conor McGregor definitely loves to trash and put on theatrics, but he has done little acting. Can you name which video game McGregor provided his voice to in 2016? $1 Million Watch. While other fighters like Floyd Mayweather like to show off bling through necklaces, earrings, and rings, McGregor keeps it pretty simple by just focusing on his wrist. Other than when he's training or competing, it's pretty rare to not see McGregor without sporting an expensive watch around his wrist. He is a huge fan of Rolex, but also has been seen sporting other high-end watches. One of his most expensive may be the solid gold Audemars Piguet watch that can be valued at anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million. McGregor often showcases his watches on Instagram and through a variety of press conferences or public appearances. He is also not greedy with his watch purchases. Expensive and fancy timepieces have been given out to family members, including both of his sisters. It's only a matter of time before the megastar has his own watch line released to the masses. It's pretty fitting for him to have such a massive watch collection after beating his opponents so quickly. He often purchases a watch as a small little trophy for his impressive victories in UFC fights. You can only imagine the timepiece that he's gonna purchase if he manages to defeat Floyd Mayweather in their boxing match. Private jet rentals. Owning a private jet is expensive and includes the additional costs for parking the jet, fueling it up, and paying for a pilot. While McGregor does not own his own private jet, he certainly knows how to fly them in. While making travel stops all around the world, McGregor can be seen flying in private jets, going on vacations, and making quick trips without the hassle of an airport. It must be nice for him to relax and fly wherever he wants using the millions of dollars he's made in the UFC. During his recent promotional tour for the Mayweather fight, McGregor used a private jet to stop off in multiple cities, including Las Vegas and New York. The jets allowed him to get in and out of cities among all of the press, fans, and controversies surrounding the fight. If he gets really used to this type of flying, then all of the money he puts into these rentals may actually go to the down payment of his own jet. With his own jet, he could add training gear in the sky and suit the whole thing to fit all of his needs. Gucci outfits. While Conor McGregor will pay anywhere from $10,000 for the custom-fitted suits that he has, he will shell out even more when he's looking to be more fashionable. He is a huge fan of fur, and McGregor has worn fur jackets, coats, and full ensembles to various public appearances and press events. In one of his more recent appearances, McGregor decided to wear all Gucci. This included a custom-printed mink fur jacket, pants, and a shirt to go with the whole ensemble. Looking more like a runway model than a cage fighter, McGregor went all in with his fashion statements. The one whole Gucci outfit cost upwards of $150,000. There are some people that won't spend that much on clothes in an entire lifetime, never mind just for one outfit, where he probably changed out of it just hours later. Breaking down the costs, the mink fur coat alone cost $30,000. Sure, that may be worth it for a bitterly cold Alaskan winter, but it seemed like a bit too much for the sweltering heat of New York City. Yet, McGregor completely owned that jacket. He strutted into the press conference like a champ and showed the world how you rock a $150,000 outfit. Rolls-Royce Ghost. At UFC 205, tensions were high as Conor McGregor prepared for his huge fight against Eddie Alvarez. He got to relax a little bit before the fight by enjoying a huge gift given to him by Rolls-Royce. A luxury vehicle known as a Rolls-Royce Ghost was given to McGregor. Valued at $350,000, this vehicle is truly one of a kind. It has an all-black finish with special custom graphics on the side. These graphics display McGregor's likeness along with his nickname, Notorious. It was a great promotion that helped promote both Rolls-Royce and his huge UFC fight. Obviously, the gift gave McGregor a little extra motivation as he was able to win his match against Eddie Alvarez with a TKO finish. McGregor has never really been seen driving around in the car, but it's likely one of the prized vehicles among his huge collection. This Rolls-Royce is not the one that McGregor famously shared a picture of on Instagram. In that image, McGregor was standing on a Rolls-Royce rental vehicle, and it's one that may get him into some legal trouble in the future. Maybe he should just stick with standing on his free luxury cars instead. Training camp. Training for a UFC fight requires a lot more than just punching a bag and some sparring partners. Along with physical training, fighters need to prep with a nutritionist, multiple doctors, and other fighters that they can go toe-to-toe with. With so much pride and money on the line, it's no surprise that Conor McGregor spares no expense when it comes to his fight training. He uses the city of Las Vegas, Nevada as his training ground and spends a lot of money for the training zones and home that he stays in. During an interview with ESPN, McGregor once estimated that his whole training period can cost anywhere upwards of $300,000. This was just for his UFC 202 fight against Nate Diaz. These fees include building rentals, equipment rentals, food purchases, and the huge supportive staff that he needs on a daily basis. There is a lot of traveling that McGregor does, including flights, transportation, and extra gyms. When million-dollar bonuses are on the line, these expenses probably seem like nothing in the long run. These expenses will probably increase as McGregor prepares for the biggest fight of his career against Floyd Mayweather. Thanks for watching. Now it's time for our quiz answer. McGregor provided his trademark Irish voice to the role of Captain Bradley Fillion in the popular game Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. He also appears as himself in the official EA Sports UFC 2 game. Well, there you have it. What do you think of these crazy purchases? What was the craziest? What do you wish you could have the most? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the Sportster on YouTube so you can stay up to date with awesome videos. Thanks for watching.